Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel and welcome to another day of triathlon training. Today's like a carbon copy of yesterday, lunchtime run time. However, I'm taking it a bit easier because I'm really quite concerned about recovering as fast as I can, and just keep pushing training isn't going to do that. I've never normally worried about recovery. I tend to have a decent gap in between races normally, so it's not really mattered, but now it sort of does. I could do with being okay by this weekend so I can get a long run done. So this lunchtime, we're out with Mark. Hello Mark.
Hey guys.
Mark is just coming back from a bit of a niggle, aren't you? What's been going off?
Not really sure. Bit of buttock, bit of hip.
Yeah.
Bit of glutes.
Tried running it off, it didn't work.
Got someone to rub it, it's quite nice.
Yeah. So you had a couple of weeks off and now you're just trying to ease back into it.
Yeah.
So he wants to run on the grass at 9-minute miles. And that's music to my ears. So we're just doing that half an hour on the grass. It's really close to the office, so if your injury flares up,
yep,
or if I don't feel great, we can just stop. So yeah, but I think okay so far, 15 minutes in. And then tonight, I'm going for a swim. So I'm hoping that after today, I'm going to feel a lot better. I feel significantly better today than I did yesterday. So I'm hoping this is just a nice little sort of active, without any fatigue session. You're not feeling any injury niggles then?
No, might do in a bit.
Okay.
We'll see. Okay at the moment.
Yeah. It's funny how the tables turn, isn't it? Mark wants to run 9-minute miles. 6 months ago, that was me. In fact, it still is. Anyway, see you later. Okay, good evening. So I've got home, just had a lovely stir fry. Thank you, Elizabeth. I've just watched a video that Nick Bears put out, and it's all about him saying thank you to YouTube because he has created, 10 years ago, started his nutrition business, blah, 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 really successful now. But basically, it started with him really putting himself out there on camera, documenting his journey. Really inspiring as a creator. Anyway, less emotional. Elizabeth, good evening.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Yes.
I really loved yesterday coming home and noticing that the skirting boards are clean. Honestly, I absolutely loved it. Well done.
I'm glad you noticed.
You've been busy, haven't you?
Yeah.
What else have you been doing today?
Cleaning again.
Yeah.
It's been taking me ages. I've been like deep cleaning each room because it's been weeks and weeks that I've actually not done any cleaning.
Should we come in the dining room so people don't see all the pots behind you?
Yeah.
I'll do those in a minute. Okay, what else have you been doing?
Cleaning the chickens out. Unpacking my case from being away.
Ooh, I ain't quite done that yet, have I?
No. That's about it really. Time's just flown by.
It has, hasn't it? Okay, so what have we got going off at the minute that we can tell people about?
Wow.
The challenge we've had at the minute with animals. So it's not our animal, is it? There's been a black cat in the garden a few times. It's only a young cat, isn't it? It's probably 6 months old or so. We've seen it in the garden a few times. It chases the chickens. Liz, you ran outside the other day and threw a glass of water at it, didn't you?
Yeah,
like
I threw
just
a
the
pint
water.
of water at it because it's harassing my chickens. I wouldn't mind if it came on the garden and was friendly towards them because they don't bother with Rupert. They're used to him, but they're really petrified of this black cat. So I needed to teach it a little lesson.
I always thought you got a cat and that stopped other cats coming on your garden. But Rupert seems to be nowhere to be seen whenever this happens. But anyway, last night, when I came in off the bike, I've been in the garage on Turbo, came inside, and Liz shouted from in the house, yo, 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 as you do quite often. And then I could hear some like banging downstairs. I thought, what on earth is she doing in here? I came in the dining room, and I was like, Liz, what are you doing? And it wasn't Liz. The back door had been open. That cat had come in here.
The patio door was open.
No, it wasn't. The patio door was closed. It came in the back door.
Right.
It ate Rupert's food, which he's done once, twice now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And then it was jumping up at the window because it obviously heard me coming, climbed up the curtains, trying to get out. So it was in the house. Then it sprinted into the living room. I opened the patio door again, and then it like sprinted down here, went out, and that was it. Gone.
Yeah.
So,
it can only get in when there's a door open because our cat Flapper's got the microchip Bluetooth thing on it, so it only lets Rupert in and out. So luckily it can't get in and out when it wants. It's just we've got to be careful leaving doors open.
So anyway, now we're not, as well as feeding like squirrels and stuff, we're now feeding somebody else's cat. How much longer?
No, we're not.
You've still got a couple of broody chickens, haven't you? And a couple of lame chickens, actually.
No, I've not got any
Are they
lame
okay
ones
now?
anymore.
Oh, right.
Nobody's laying.
Oh.
I've got 2 broody chickens, but I've made a new pen for them today. That's worked wonders, that has.
Chicken prison, where's that?
Yeah, so I've made a new chicken prison out there.
Okay, yeah. So Liz doesn't let them sit down and be broody. You sort of like snap them out of it, don't you?
Yeah, it takes like 3 or 4 days. So a few days in that pen and they should be back to normal.
Yeah, wicked. Okay. Liz is trying to go out for a run and I've just stopped her doing that.
Yeah,
by
you
doing
just
the clip,
delayed me when I've already delayed it till nearly 7 o'clock anyway.
Exactly. Right, I've just been on the way home from work and collected loads of equipment for the road race, which is now 3 days away. I feel like that's in a good place-ish. What's I doing tonight? Go for a swim shortly, so I will see you at the pool. See you, Liz. Have a good one.
Thanks, bye.
Right, I'm home from swimming. I figured out something that's been happening in this house. Rupert has a cat flap. That's Liz hoovering upstairs. Rupert has a cat flap.
Hello, Rupert.
And it's one of those electric ones. So when he comes to it, it like unlocks because it's microchip. And it's been going through batteries really quick. And the reason is because he comes to this door, clicks it like 10 times and meows and expects us to open the door for him. And of course we're really soft and just open the door for him. Rupert, we literally had that door installed for you. The cat flap was about 60 or 70 quid and we paid somebody an extortion amount to fit it. Unreal. Anyway, let's go see what Liz is doing and talk about this swim. Have you got clothes on?
No.
Yes, you have. Liz, he's just come to the door and made me open the door.
Yes, I heard.
I've swam with an Olympian tonight.
Oh yeah, who's that?
You know who she is. Your friend.
Oh.
Has been to the Olympics swimming.
Yeah.
Are you going to own up? Are you winding me up? Were you winding me up?
When?
You were, because I asked her tonight if she'd been to the Olympics and she said no.
I didn't tell you.
You told me she'd been to the Olympics. Yes, you did. Liz has told me several times that a lady who did the coast to coaster with her, who swim. You did.
I told you she was a very good swimmer. I never once told you.
You said she's an Olympian.
No, I
you did.
Not. I
Anyway,
absolutely did
right,
not.
I'm going to short this story for you.
She was a very good swimmer, but I did never tell
You
you
did.
she'd been to the... No, I did not.
Anyway, so this lady swims in the Tri-Club swim tonight. So I said to her, she's swimming very well. Is it right that you've been to the Olympics? And of course the answer was no. I said, well, Liz has told me several times that you have. I looked a fool in front of all my friends.
I've never actually told you that.
Anyway, swim stats on screen. So we did a set of 300s. Similar session to a couple of weeks ago in that we started off doing 200 metres steady or 200 metres steady, then 100 metres harder, and then 150 steady, 150 hard, 100 hard, 100 steady, 200 hard, 50 steady, 250 hard. And then we did 2 sets of 150 pull, just building throughout. And then afterwards, that was about 2 and a bit K. I need to start building this swim up, so I stayed in the pool after everybody got out, and some a few hundred metres afterwards to make it 3K in total for about 53 and a bit minutes of swimming. I'm going to continue building that for the next 2 weeks. So hopefully next Thursday, if I can do 3.5K, that'd be great. And the week after, if I can do iron distance, that'll be brilliant. But if I get close to it, then just building that longer swim up after a session. He's now whining to go out the door. I've had enough of this cat. What are you doing? It's not Baywatch. You don't have to dramatic effect. What?
I'm going in the shower.
Okay, right.
I've been for a run, got wet through. I've just cleaned the ensuite, and now you're videoing me.
Yeah. Well, whenever I walk through his door, he turned the Hoover on. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Good job, Liz. Good work running as well. You did half an hour?
Yeah.
Is it not strawberryable?
No. Go on anyway. I don't even want to be on camera.
Okay. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. And I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for some proper triathlon training.